Uh, Hi all, my project title is iLab Net Portal. I did my internship in Deliotte India Consulting Private Limited. So my service line, Deloitte is having various service lines like SAP, Deloitte Digital, Athens, and one of them is iLab. So I worked in iLab as a developer. So my project name was iLab Net Portal, and Deloitte is a brand under which tens of thousands of dedicated professionals in independent firms throughout the world collaborated to provide audit, consultancy, financial advisory, risk management, tax related services to selected clients. These firms are members of Deloitte Touchy Tohmatsu Limited, a UK private company limited by guarantee. Each DTTL member firm provides services in particular geographic areas and is subject to the laws and professional regulations of the particular country or countries in which it operates. So, Deloitte Consulting Innovation Lab, known as iLab, is the leading edge product development facility for Deloitte Consulting. It is basically created for the cloud based software and advanced products which are based on analytics. Strategy is to augment leading service practice for software and analytics products that strike at heart of Deloitte clients. So it is collaborated with PNS, known as Products and Solutions, to develop the client-based products for their efficient working and management. So I've worked on an internal project of Deloitte iLab. This portal is to manage the task of the iLab. Uh, since iLab have various products of various clients and a team of 150 members is there, so to manage them, we created an iLab Net portal. It was earlier started in July 2016 by the freshers of 2016. Before this portal was created, a third party software component was used in development. But now, with the help of portal, we can manage all the projects, application of the members, and expenses done by members, and to be paid by iLab and Deloitte are all managed by this portal. This portal built on a three-tier architecture comprising of front-end, in which we use AngularJS, middle tier where we did validation and data processing, which is done in the Java language, and the backend, which is the main database, which we did with Hibernate and Spring framework. There were different modules which are already present and built by the freshers of 2016, like project module, vacation module, expense module. So we added various number of features to enhance the capacity and capability of this project for the efficient working of the iLab people. The main motive and scope of this project was to manage the internal working of the iLab. With the help of this portal, iLabs can keep a track on the internal working and the members of the uh, iLab, and also can keep a eye on the project of the iLab. So vacation also can be easily managed by the counselors and counselees, and mail work is deducted. Like we can here we generated uh, automated mail system for the birthday emails to be informed to the whole iLab which member has the birthday on that day, and report generation like training reports, project report, expense reports, all are automated. So and expense can easily be managed, logged, paid, etc. And we added a capacity feature which is helpful for the PDMs and the managers to plan the sprint and to see the capacity of for a particular time duration to which can be used as user input. So we use technologies like AngularJS, RESTful services, HTML5, Hibernate, Spring Framework, etc. So AngularJS is a JavaScript-based open-source front-end web application framework mainly maintained by Google and by a community of individuals and corporations to address many of the challenges encountered in the developing single-page application. AngularJS is the framework built on the JavaScript where on the coding lines can be reduced, and there are various functions and attributes which we can, and libraries which we can use instead of a bunch of code, a page of code. And we can use it like ng, if, ng, repeat. These are used for to the loop and conditional functionality. RESTful services, this is its full form is representational state transfers, or also known as RESTful web services, which provides interoperability between computer systems and internet. Spring Framework is a framework uh, uh, for the control container of Java platform. It is used for the feature of MVC web application, which is a request based framework. Hibernate ORM, ORM means object relational mapping. Hibernate is a tool for that, for Java programming language. Hibernate solves object relational impedance mismatch problems by replacing direct persistent database access with high level object handling functions. Our architecture backend is MySQL, and on this MySQL database, so we used ORM tool like Hibernate to fetch the data from MySQL, and for validation we used Java, and above that the protocol used is REST HTTP, and then we made the front end controllers that which are circulated by the Angular framework for the front end. So I can show you the different modules which we worked on, like expense. Here we can log expense, the leaders, team leads, PDMs, managers, service line lead can approve the expenses. Anybody can view the expenses, and only admin can manage expense threshold. For vacation, anybody can request vacation, their counselors can approve vacation, or they can update vacation, cancel vacation, anything. For training, anybody can enroll for the training, anybody can throw a training, approve a training. So only service line lead can approve the training, but any PDM or a manager can approve any training for, or any member of iLab for the training. For project planning, we anybody can add a new project, update a new project, view any project, view its members, how much capacity is allotted, how much percentage capacity is allotted. So for registration, anybody can reset password. Hashing is done by us. For the passwords, anybody can reset it in case of forgot and wrong password, update member details, validate a member, etc. For reporting, we can generate the report of training, project, and expense. And for capacity is a feature added by us for the people or PDMs and managers to plan the sprint. Like if a PDM or a manager can want to know, like for 2 weeks, like normally a sprint is of 2 weeks. So if a PDM want to see the capacity of its team members for 2 weeks, he can enter the days and view the capacity, and if capacity is less than expected, then he can figure out why it is, because of leaves, holidays, or training. Here is the capacity module. So I have shown that when you fill a start date and end date, on the trigger of end date, a pie chart is created where green part is available capacity, and red part is for on leaves if capacity is reduced because people are on leaves, or because of a holiday, or people are on holiday on training during that duration. So red part and blue part are clickable. You can view the details of the people. For report module, we can show the project reports, which project are running and which project are running in the iLab and what members are allotted to them. Expense report, which expenses are enrolled right till now, so where grand total can be shown, and any training from that start date to end date. So what trainings are held in the for the iLab or in the iLab. So we an auto generated welcome mail and birthday mail. So here welcome mail whenever SLL admin or any PDM approves a new member. So for to the each member of iLab, a welcome mail is generated where basic details of the member is shared with the team. And birthday mail, which is triggered on a particular time of the day to let know the people whose birthday is there. For the we created a badge job for the admin where he can reset the leaves, like for according to the Deloitte policies, 30 leaves are there in the whole year. So for if the leaves are remained at the end, uh, 8 leaves are paid. First 8 leaves are paid and next 7 are forwarded to the next year, and remaining are the discarded. So to reset it to the 7 or less, when he at the end or the starting of the new year, uh, admin can run that job, and a backup file is generated before running that job, and everybody's vacation is limited to 7 or less. For the birthday module, a tile is generated showing the upcoming 2 birthdays, and when you click on that, a pop-up will show the birthdays of the whole month of the people of iLab. So for the feedback, we learned a lot in a industrial training and helped us for the practical.